a ruler who betrayed his family, crushed his people's spirit, and tore down centuries of unity. Aurangzeb's reign was built on fear, but the empire he expanded crumbled under the weight of his own actions. This is the story of a king who won wars but lost his legacy. Aurangzeb's journey to power was marked by bloodshed. His elder brother, Dara Shirkoh, was Shah Jahan's favorite and the rightful heir. Dara was loved for his open mind and respect for all religions, but to Aurangzeb, he was a threat. In the brutal war of succession, Aurangzeb defeated Dara, had him paraded in chains for all to see, and executed him. To secure his rule, Aurangzeb imprisoned his own father, Shah Jahan, in the Agra fort. The man who built the Taj Mahal spent his last years gazing at it from a small prison window, abandoned by the son he trusted. Aurangzeb declared himself the guardian of Islam, but his rule divided his people. He ordered the destruction of Hindu temples, tearing down sacred sites like the Kashi Vishwanath Temple in Varanasi and the Mathura Temple. These weren't just buildings. They were symbols of culture, faith, and unity. By targeting them, Aurangzeb didn't just demolish structures, he shattered the trust of millions. To tighten his grip, he brought back the jizya tax on non-Muslims, forcing them to pay for their beliefs. This policy deepened the divide and turned once loyal subjects into rebels. Aurangzeb's intolerance knew no boundaries. In 1675, Guru Tegh Bahadur, the ninth Sikh Guru, stood against the emperor's attempts to forcibly convert Hindus. For his defiance, Aurangzeb ordered his public execution. The Guru's death sent shockwaves through the Sikh community. What Aurangzeb thought would silence resistance only sparked a fire. The Sikhs transformed into warriors, vowing never to bow to dictatorship again. If there was one enemy Aurangzeb couldn't defeat, it was the Marathas. Led first by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and later by his son, Sambhaji Maharaj, the Marathas used guerrilla warfare to challenge the mighty Mughal army. Aurangzeb captured Sambhaji in 1689, but instead of mercy, he chose cruelty. Sambhaji was tortured for days and executed in a horrifying public display. This act, instead of breaking the Marathas, united them further. They fought harder, eventually becoming the force that would challenge Mughal dominance. Aurangzeb's hunger for expansion drove him into constant war, especially in the Deccan. For decades, he fought to conquer the south, pouring the empire's wealth and resources into battles that seemed endless. Aurangzeb ruled with fear, but in the end, he faced regret. By the time of his death in 1707, the empire he worked so hard to expand was on the verge of collapse. His policies had created more enemies than allies, and rebellions erupted across the land. Aurangzeb was buried in a simple grave in Kuldabad, Maharashtra, as per his wishes. But the empire he left behind was fractured, weakened, and set on a path to decline. Aurangzeb's rule shows us how power gained through fear crumbles under its own weight. What is your opinion on Aurangzeb? Share your thoughts and comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories that history and your school textbooks try to bury.